everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Lost Latvian here with another video, midweek's video, where we talk about the caps. It could be a 5 minutes of fame video, it could be anything. So in this week's video, actually I have a bone to pick. Did not think that I would ever make video like this, but I have to do it. And so this is pre-recorded. This is actually a day after episode 153, I believe, views from the vault, where the guys were basically reviewing the caps from the previous week, what got dropped or whatnot. And thing what happened to me was that I have a complaint about customer service, and I was like contemplating either to make a video about it or not. But when watching a video views from the vault, and they got down to Sneaker Town, which store is based in Florida, and Pierre actually was addressing that issue that he sees recently, on social media platforms, and even people reaching out to him and complaining about the Sneaker Town's customer service. It kind of triggered this crappy experience I have had with one of the big whales. I actually have my own run-in with Sneaker Town. I'll go with that first, and then the whole reason what I'm upset the most, which is a different company. So yeah, the Sneaker Town issue actually is reaffirming me, that I was not kind of like, that somebody picked on me or something like that, that it was just my experience, with a Sneaker Town, the bad one. There's actually a hell of a lot more people who were complaining about it. That my situation a while back about was not about the hats, but I bought a pair of sneakers, and those were Reeboks, Instapump Reeboks, and instead of size 10, I received size 14, I believe. When I opened that box, man, that fucking thing was gigantic, man. And what happened there was, it was a size 10 box, but somehow those 14s fitted in there, and I understand that it was an accident. Somebody messed something up, wrong size got shipped, but it all comes down to customer service, quality control. For the people who would bag, and ship the stuff up, to actually open up the, box and make sure that those sneakers are actually the size what they claim it should be in the box. So yeah, I got those 14s here. I opened up, I almost had a heart attack, because those were freaking gigantic, massive ones, and I tried to reach out to them through all kinds of ways, emails and text messages, and you name it, and I got crickets. I got crickets until I went to social media Instagram account, and then actually somebody from Sneaker Town responded to me, but it also took a whole bunch of back and forth, and several days till actually they agreed to take the sneakers back, no charge, and they were actually nice to accommodate me for 9.5 size of those sneakers, and I got them, and it was all good. It just took like freaking 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks to do the exchange. They were not very responsive at the beginning, but at least I got a hold of somebody. So that's Sneaker Town. That's actually fucking crazy, man. Where people gotta reach out to Pierre, and like, hey Pierre, you're the OG, you got contacts, could you help me out, and Pierre doesn't work for Sneaker Town, and even if he has the connections with the store or whatnot, it's kind of like, I don't know, desperate move. I would never do anything like that, to use somebody I sort of kind of know or whatnot, to address my problems. So yeah, that would never happen from me. I would either suck it up, and just put it in the closet, and there it sits, and learn from it, or I address the situation and move on. So the bone I want to pick though is a very like hurtful to me. I have literally spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars at that store, and I like the guy who creates the designs for the caps. This is why it hurts. It fucking hurts to the core, man. It's my fitteds. Out of all them fucking places, man, my fitteds, their customer service absolutely sucks ass, man. I'm trying to get a hold of them for now close to 2 weeks. Not a single person ever got back to me, about the small issue I have. It was one of their hats. And I had a situation similar, exactly the same situation with Hat Dreams, where a while back, and it's also in one of my previous videos, if you dig through it, I can't tell you exactly which one it was, but it was a Kansas City Royals cap, it was a purple cap, lavender cap, and they sent it to me, and it was all labeled 718s, and whatnot. I put the cap on, and that is freaking three sizes bigger, 2 to 3 sizes bigger, I contacted the Hat Dreams, they got back with me within 24 hours. Another 24 hours went by, and I received the shipping back label, and we exchanged the cap and moved on. So that's what the customer service should be, you know. I understand it's not shop's fault if store makes and mislabels the cap, the little tag on it, But there should be some kind of a, accountability for what they send to the customer, While Had Dreams did the right thing and, problem was solved within a week and a half, This fucking My Fitteds store, they just blowing you off, And this cap is not the first one which seems bigger. In one of in my top 10 videos, top 10 caps from May, I showed you this Blue Jays cap, it was made in China, and it is definitely a size bigger cap, you know. But I was like, okay, I can still wear it, I can still wear it. There is a cap I copped from them, It's a minor, it's an AHL cap. I have not shown that. I have not unboxed it yet, But when I got that cap and I opened it up, and I put it on my head, because I always do. That's the first thing I do. I open it up and make sure it fits. And if there's any problem, I would contact the store, and we would work from there, And I discovered that cap, I'm not going to tell the team, but it's an AHL team, super freaking cool cap, I wanted. Especially that it was a hometown team, So you can figure it out if I just don't want to reveal the cap itself till it's time, And I will address that same issue at that point as well. But so I found out that the cap is literally like 2 sizes, if not bigger, It's labeled at 718. I understand that. But when you pay $60 for cap and then you got like $10 more on shipping, plus tax and this and that, cap comes in like $72, And the store would not take accountability for the caps they're selling, even if it's manufacturer's fault. That just tells me one thing. And when you can't even reach to them, they don't give a flying fuck about the customer. All they do, it's a popular store. A lot of people shop there, But their return policy even says, we do not do we do not accept the caps back due to some kind of COVID bullshit, that thing is not updated yet, but I think they simply don't give a fuck about you, If the cap is size bigger, 2 sizes bigger, does not fucking matter, man, what it is. They just blow you off. They got your $72, $60 per cap, and they move on, and you're trying just beating your head against the wall, And what sucks is, it's a great store, they do produce great caps. John Jay, man, I don't know if you're behind the store or whatnot, you're great as a designer, and all that. But if you have any impact, anything on this store, maybe it's your store, I kindly ask you, come on, go to that info at myfitted.com. I got a little nasty in that email, because, I blew the gasket basically, I can apologize for that, but let's make this shit right, man, I would like to exchange my cap for the proper size, and I highly suggest you guys do some kind of a fucking quality control on them caps, It shouldn't be that hard to actually make sure that the caps which were made, actually and labeled as that size of the cap actually gets shipped to your customers, not freaking 2.5 sizes bigger cap and it's labeled as 718s and you cannot reach out to anybody, for weeks, Their Instagram account, my fitteds, DMs not accepted, they're just like, cutting you off any way possible, so you cannot reach out to them and their fucking info at myfitted.com does not work. Nobody looks at it. Either nobody looks at it, or they just simply care less, So again, everybody, like I draw it, I draw the line with it, It sucks. I still got some of my fitteds to unbox probably, and I love every single cap I have from them, but this is it for me, I ain't fucking copping a single cap from that damn store, until this is resolved, And even then, I will think twice if I want to go back to that store. I never return to Sneaker Town. I never will, man, They gave the grief, and it was not easy at all. Hat dreams, I have copped many hats after that, That's the way you solve the problem. You take back your hat, it still has original labels on everything. Take it back, exchange it, or return my fucking money, 72 bucks does not, just lay around on the floor or whatnot, It may sound a little bitter, but a customer should always be your number one priority. So you basically now losing out a whole bunch of other sales. Like I said, it's not the one cap I have bought from you guys. There are several. There's $1,000 easy I have spent just in your store, if not more. So now you're not gonna get anything. That's it. Doesn't matter what you put out. So yeah, if John Jay from My Fitteds watches this one, which I highly doubt it, man, he would not watch anything like that, but could be, by a miracle, This is what I have to pick the bone with, I hate it. I do not want to do this, I still want to shop at that store, but if your customer service is non-existent, and you cannot exchange the hat, which clearly is not my size, not what it's advertised, and you cannot get back with me, like, sorry, man, you can reach me out actually on the Lost Latvian at gmail.com. The Lost Latvian at gmail.com. If somebody from My Fitteds wants to reach me, or anybody else, I'm free to talk about it, like, but while it sucks, and I want to cry, man, because I really like your caps, the designs are great, but because of the customer service, I'm dropping you. I'm dropping you as my, so to speak, store to go to, which was actually my favorite store to shop. And, I got most caps from you guys, from all of the stores in the United States, But yeah, I mean, actually, I'm lying. Topper's store in Austria is my number one. I bought most of my caps are from there, Then you guys were next, and then everybody else. So if that doesn't mean anything to you, then fuck it, man, I'm just kind of like, whatever, man, Have a nice life, and that's it. No more My Fitteds for me. So yeah, folks, man, if you got the same kind of experience as My Fitteds, drop a comment, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. You know, I'm not the only one. And this is not the only one hat which is actually bigger in size, you know, than it's advertised for. But they're actually wearable, you know, so to speak. Yeah, I got two more at least, which like that Blue Jays, and there's another cap. I can't remember exactly which one, but it's on a bigger size, you know. But those are okay, not complaining. This last one, fucking absolutely stunning cap, but I can't wear it, you know. I got no use for it, you know. I would wish to exchange it. So, all right, my fitteds, that's it. You know how to reach out to me. Either under this video, leave a comment, whatnot, what you want to do, or you can reach out thelostlatvian@gmail.com and we can talk about how the cap could be exchanged. If not, you know, that's it. You know, I'm not copying anything from you guys, and I will not advertise you guys anymore, you know, and I'm not suggesting, you know, anybody to cop from them, because you will eventually, you will run into a situation where the cap will be bigger than you can wear it, you know, and you're not going to be able to reach out to them because they're just showing you a middle finger, basically what it is. All right, that's all for this week's video, where I basically had a bone to pick with one of the big cap companies, you know. It hurts. It hurts. I love their caps, you know, and designs, but no customer service, no business from Lost Latvian. Goodbye, folks. Till next time, stay healthy and see you all very soon. Lost Latvian out. Bye.